Welcome. My name is Sandra Rupp, and in 2011 I was placed on the Thinkers 50 Guru Radar list for the world's top business thinkers. I took that honor very seriously, and since then have followed not only business but also world events and politics. Today I have a message to the Western media to discuss why covering Imran Khan is so important. If you go to the World News website, WN.com, Imran Khan is consistently a top 10 trending topic in the world. He is a peaceful leader, and he is leading Pakistan into true democracy. About 28% of the world is currently Muslim. About 30% is Christian. The next leading religions would be Hindu and Buddhist. And one of the greatest leaders coming out of the Muslim world right now is indeed Imran Khan. In order to cover Imran Khan, you must be following his Twitter account at Imran Khan PTI, as well as at PTI Official, which is where his speeches and statements are given. I'd also like to add that I personally would be happy to do an interview with Imran Khan on behalf of any of the major networks. I do believe that there needs to be a very sensitive interview of Imran done, and I have not seen it yet. I have seen some good coverage coming out of BBC, but other than that I have not seen enough attention given to this topic or to Imran Khan in particular. I am the 11th great-granddaughter of the Reverend William Brewster, who was on the Mayflower. He was one of the original pilgrims, and I can tell you that I know a lot about democracy. With all of the world events going on that are very violent, it's more important than ever that we follow peaceful leaders like Imran Khan. And I would like to also point out to all of the media that I am disappointed in those of you who focused on the little skirmish that happened the other day and didn't focus on the last 2 weeks of a peaceful protest by Imran and his party. He actually has his party members sign an oath of nonviolence. Imran's style is much closer to a Gandhi in the sense that he believes in nonviolent protests, and he truly loves democracy. I grew up in the broadcasting industry. My father ran television stations, and so I grew up with people coming to the house. You know, it wasn't unusual to have Phil Donahue come to the house or Oprah send us a holiday gift. And during that time, I learned a lot about television news. You know, Walter Cronkite was one of my heroes, and I really loved following world events. It's something that we sat around the dinner table and talked a lot about. You know, the story of Imran Khan is one of the most positive stories of Muslim leadership I've ever seen, and I'd just like to see a lot more coverage of Imran Khan. It's also an important topic for the world. If we look at the statistics of world religions by percentage, almost 30% of the world is now Muslim, and it's a growing religion, and therefore it's more important than ever that we have friends in Muslim countries. I was lucky enough to grow up with people from other parts of the world in my university, in my work. I've lived in big cities. I lived in New York previously. I lived in London. I also would like to encourage you to read Imran's book. You can buy it on Amazon.com about his country, and I encourage you to watch the Charlie Rose interviews on YouTube. Charlie does an amazing job of interviewing people. He's one of my role models. I've spent time with Charlie Rose, and I only hope that my future interviews will be as good as Charlie's. I'd like to also share with Imran that my personality type is similar to yours. I'm an introverted, intuitive feeler. That I think that because of that, I could really do the best interview of Imran Khan. This topic is so important in terms of world peace. If we see all of the events going on around the world, we see a lot of focus in the media about violence, but there are so many good stories in the Muslim world as well. The Muslim religion is based on compassion, just like our Christian religion and Jewish religion. We want to create that positive energy, and we want to focus more on happiness, security, and democracy. I would just like to remind all of you that when the Founding Fathers were sitting around a table, they chose life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness as their priorities. They did not choose money, the pursuit of money, or war. They chose life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And it's important that we remember that every time that we're talking about democracy. My father ran a broadcasting company. Some of those of you in the media may recognize the Rupp name. I'd like to share that he always had a lot of integrity, and he encouraged all of us in the family to be friends with people from all religions and all backgrounds. And I think that Imran presents us with a real opportunity to get to know the Muslim world, and I'm really excited to be following the events in Pakistan. But they're not yet into a true democracy. They do not have access to our YouTube videos, and that really hurts me as an advocate for democracy. So I have tweeted to Imran Khan that when and if he does become Prime Minister, that I hope one of the first things that he does is to unblock YouTube in Pakistan. I would love for the Western media to join me in covering Imran Khan. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon. I'm Sandra Rupp, and I am the anchor host at Career Expert on YouTube.